Today, your ears will be filled up, full of what you have never heard before. Life is full of wickedness, but there is a saying that comforts us that the wicked will not go unpunished. That is the reason why we are standing our ground strong on justice for Mohbad. It is not because other people have not passed away, but we want to make this an example to those out there who think that wickedness is a way of life. We will not accept it. I'll give you an example. Imagine taking a piece of red ball into a bucket full of whatever color apart from red. If you turn it around, obviously the body of the red ball will take the color of what is inside of that bucket or the container, but the inside of that ball will remain red. Now, we have people who have been tainted, and we have people who have refused to be tainted. We have people who are wicked. They're extremely wicked. I want you to judge for yourself because you'll be listening. And I want you to tell the world at the comment section what you think about this one. Well, you know, Wunmi and her family, they often have meetings too. They have their own talk where they discuss the latest event, strategy, way forward. Or you think Wunmi does not have relatives? She has relatives, she has friends, she has families. In fact, people are even suggesting that Wunmi, Mohbad's mother, and Wunmi's mother, they all belong to the same kingdom. Whatever that means, I don't know. But what I know is that justice for Mohbad will be gotten. And I want you to judge for yourself. Judge for yourselves. This that you're about to hear, this is something that you will not find anywhere, everywhere. No, this is exclusive. Very important that you listen to this from the beginning till the end, so that if you are wavering or you are tired, you realize that you cannot be tired. You cannot be tired. Not at all. You cannot be tired on this one. Pay attention, like I said. Let us get right into it. But do not forget to like and share. Don't forget to tap on the subscribe button. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell. To those that have tapped on that thanks button, the one with the love icon and the dollar sign in the middle of it, may God Almighty replenish your pockets. May your pockets never run dry. If you also want to be a part of this, you want to encourage this channel, you can as well tap on that same button. Let us get right into it.
Abi kò ní dá fún yín lè ṣe nada fún ó yá get started ó dá sọ pé ó pa nìyẹn kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe ìyẹn ló ń dùn wọ́n sí kò sí àti ẹ̀ nídìí láti máa defend shit mọ́ tẹ́ bá ti ní Wunmi pa ó pa nìyẹn lọ́mọlọ́pàá yìí wá lè ṣe nada fọmọ Wunmi tèmi Àjọkẹ́ Àdè kò sí ó tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe fún.
kí ló tán máa ń sunkún pé ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀rọ ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀rẹ̀ kí ló ń ké fún. ìyá wọn náà pa ni àbí bàbá wọn àbọ̀mọ wọn kí n tí wọn.
bí ọmọ ológo ìdílé tiwọn náà ọmọ ológo ìdílé tiwọn náà fẹ́ fòṣánlẹ̀ kú lọ́sàn-án gan ni.
aláwọ̀ máa ní bó ṣe máa rí fún wọn nìyẹn.
tẹ́yà bá ti ń tẹnu mọ́ nǹkan tí ò ní mí nìyí.
ó lè ń ké mú ní kí ló kọ́ fún yín. What is this emotional blackmailing? ẹja wèrè yìí.
bàbá mi dájú happen to yìí lọ́jọ́ happen to bàbá Mohbad kí ló happen sí bàbá Mohbad òun ló pọmọ èmi ò lè pọmọ tèmi náà kí ló dé èmi wá jẹ́ lórí burúkú èmi jábí mo máa wò bí tìjọ sí ni ọ̀nà olóṣèlú bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi.
ọmọ ẹ̀ tó fi ń gbowó tó ń gba aláyọ̀
tó ń gba káàpù ó ṣàgbá káàpù bíi mẹ́rin àbí márùn lẹ́nìí.
apọmọdé
apọmọ mu pa mi apọmọ jẹ isi ewu
apọmọ
origin
a máa láyé tè pé apọmọ gbé kú ọ̀gbẹ́sì agbọmọ gbé kú ní a máa fawọ́ ńlá ètè báyìí nípa ẹ̀yìn ìgbọ̀n tó bá ti dọ̀rọ̀ olówó ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ ni nípa ẹ̀yìn ìgbọ̀n ẹ wá sọ́wọ́.
Àjọkì pé ṣé lórí ìgbà tó ní mo wò mí ìwò láìfi ẹ létà àgbà táwọn èèyàn kọ́ tẹ̀ ni mo wò kéṣíkéṣí pé lórí burúkú yìí ó ń fi nǹkan sẹ́nu.
bó ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn a máa fẹnu lá a máa fẹnu láwọn ló ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
ló ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
wèrè máa fi lá ẹnu báyìí pé ẹ̀yìn ìgbọ̀n ẹ máa kówó wá gbé at last mọ́.
Change ketubu dimension me wa. I mean, pray to your son. If you have a son, to marry a girl like Wunmi. Mo ṣàmì ẹ̀ mo gbé tọ́ mi.
Ẹ bá pray fún wọn nílé ṣàmì.
Mo ní Àjọkẹ́ Àdè. Àwọn oníṣàmì ìtọ́ bá dùn mí nìyẹn. wọ́n wá dá sírọ̀fù tọ́ba ti ní pray to have a daughter-in-law like Wunmi tẹ́yìn bá ṣàmì ẹ̀yẹ́ ní pray to have a father-in-law like Josie olórí burúkú wọn ò ní ṣàmì ọmọ àdá sírọ̀fù ni ikú ló máa pa gbogbo yín papọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lu Josie.
ẹ wàá lè gbàdúrà pé kẹjìrì sí ọwọ́ nǹkan yẹn.
ikú gbóná ló máa wọlé tí gbogbo yín tẹ̀ ní ọmọ Wunmi lára àti Liam kí ló dé wo ọmọ Wunmi fòkú wọn sílẹ̀ mo ti sọ fẹ́ láti bíi 3 weeks ago fòkú wọn sílẹ̀ tó bá wù Josie èmi dúró lórí nǹkan kan tó dá mi lójú ká ní.
òkú kìlì àti ṣe ewu ni.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìyá mi ẹ ti gbọ́dọ̀ bí iṣẹ́ ti gbọ́dọ̀ sọ lẹ́nu mi kò sẹ́ tó lè bá mi sọ ó máa fi ṣe kílìṣì àti ṣe ewu ni ó máa fi ṣe kílìṣì bẹ́ẹ̀ ni torí ẹ máa dẹ́ràn padà fún wọn níbi tẹ́tí lọ tójú bọ̀ kú bọ̀ oníkálukú máa gba tiẹ̀ ọbí ẹrẹ kó má fún wọn ní tiwọn ṣé ò ṣe eré ni apápín ni o apápín ni àbólórí burúkú ni yín ẹ tí ẹ máa ṣòṣì á máa wò yín torí pé a ti fi yín lẹ̀ for a very long time ṣé mo bá yín wí ni Ọ̀túnba ni mo bá wí tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n ti jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ tipẹ́tipẹ́ ni ẹ ní dúró wò tán ẹ̀yin kẹ̀ṣẹ́ ṣe eré ni ìwọ̀n ọbàjọ́ mélòó kan tàti tẹ̀sẹ̀ bọ́ pẹ̀lú yín gbogbo wọn ti ń ké tẹ́ bá ti débì kan wá ní gbogbo àwọn ìyá yẹn wọ́n máa kóra wọn jọ síbẹ̀ àwọn àgbàlagbà ẹ ní kú pé gbogbo yín ìsí ilẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn ìyá láyà yín ṣe pé. ọmọ
mọ́ńkele mọ́ńkele tó bú Ọ̀túnba lẹ́nu mọ́ńkele tó bú wọn lẹ́nu tí ìyẹn ẹran lọ kàwé tó ń ṣe yahoo gbogbo wọn lórí kinní wọn àwọn bíi mẹ́rin tó wà ń bẹ̀ gbà tán sọ pé Ọ̀túnba ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbogbo wọn já kúrò lórí kinní fún ni wọ́n sá dànù ni ìkọ́sáré lọ ṣé ìlú títọ̀ mo ní ẹ tọwọ́ bọ ntẹ́ẹ̀nì léwu owó gbọ́dọ̀ jáde ni àwa ní táwa jẹ́ tẹ́ abẹ́lẹ̀ ẹkùn àwọn òdédé ń ṣòṣà kílà abẹ́làbẹ́ máa mọ̀ àwa ẹni tó bá dórí pa pé tó bá dórí sọ wá ní apá àyálájà wọn àwa ní ju wọn lọ fún ọ̀gẹ̀rẹ̀tì mò ń bọ̀ mi ò tí ì dé iṣẹ́ ń bọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ máa jẹ́ kó fẹ́ẹ́ lábẹ́ abẹ́bẹ̀ máa jẹ́ kó jẹun lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kó lọ ṣanwó lábẹ́ òkúta olórí burúkú ayé máa ń mú ẹ wá pasán ayé àṣẹ wíìsì wílò lè onídòkúdò aṣẹ́wó òtẹ́ẹ̀lì mọ́mí jíyò sásọ́sì bàbá jíyò kápẹ́ńtà.
wèrè ṣe light make up lọ ó ṣe light make up.
wọ́n fi ọ̀bẹ nǹkan tí ń ṣe wọ́n.
wọ́n máa ti ṣe nǹkan gan-an nítorí pé àtètè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní jáde fáwọn pípé yìí.
àwọn òyà wọ́n tètè mú kí n kò dẹ́mu wọ́n ti ní paranoid syncophrenia nìyẹn o.
lọ ní ó yá gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá yẹn.
àwọn ọkùnrin tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n wà òkè tí wọ́n bá trust ìyàwó wọn pẹ̀lú rọ́bìṣì tó wà lórí TikTok yìí wọ́n máa jà pé kọ́ má lọ sórí TikTok yìí because you know a whole lot ẹnu ara wọn náà kúkú fi ń tàṣírí kò ń ṣe bí yìí láti sọ pé kò sára bú ara kọ́kọ́ bú.
gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe la fi ń ṣépè fún wọn láti dá padà fún wọn. gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe la fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ náà. àwọn àni ó yẹ ẹ bọ́ra sí òhò gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá yẹn ẹ bọ́ra sí òhò kẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣépè fún gbogbo ọmọ tó tara yín jáde kẹ́ sọ pé máa gbọ́mọ sí ni kẹ́ sọ pé tọmọ yín ò bá kà ikú ló máa pa.
wọ́n ti fi sáà ìyá wèrè.
ṣé àpéjọ tí mo gbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ mo kàn rẹ́rìn ni pé.
ẹ̀rín ni wọ́n máa ń lọ sí báìbù yẹn mo máa ń rẹ́rìn jù máa ní wèrè ìwọ tó ń ka lóbẹ̀.
ẹwà àwọn tó ń ṣépè fi hàn ẹ wo Paul Grace lórí burúkú onímọ̀jú ẹyẹ máa pẹ́ lórí Dustin Powder mọ́ o níbo ni Paul Grace ti fẹ́ ro Dustin Powder mọ́jú lọ lórí burúkú kù mọ́jú 50 naira tọ́jú sínú láìlọ́.
ó ṣe dáadáa lénìí náà ó ṣe make-up lénìí.
torí pé fẹ́ẹ́ rí boyfriend ẹ̀.
mi ò rọ́ ìyá iṣẹ́ torí pé fẹ́ẹ́ rí boyfriend ẹ̀ ni. Ọ̀túnba mo erisi ẹ rí gbogbo wọn ẹ wo Suzy ti padà erisi ti padà Níkẹ́ ti padà pàpẹ́ gbogbo yín ẹ máa ṣẹ̀sìn ayé ni ẹ sí méjì tẹ́ni bí ń ṣe lẹ́ máa ṣẹ̀sìn Awórò ni ẹ tún máa ṣẹ̀sìn Ṣínéke.
kọfí wèrè yẹn tí ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbé gbogbo wọn tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní.
ń bá a nà.
báná ẹ má lọ sọ́dọ̀ kọfí abirùn
nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn kò ní jẹ́ kékeré
wọ́n tí ì rí nǹkan kan gbogbo wọn tí ì rí nada n tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí
wọn. kọfí abirùn
ẹni tó yẹ kó kọjú síbi nǹkan tó wá kó gbàgbé ẹ̀ kó wà òkè kó
kó
gbà
lè
lé
ríwé yẹn gbà
kó yẹ sùn sílé elérò
Ẹ́rìsì.
kó yẹ sùn sílé tá ń lẹ́sẹ̀.
ẹ wo tọ́lẹ̀tì tó ti máa lọ ń ṣe ijó olórí burúkú ijó ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà tó ń jó public toilet ni tọ́lẹ̀tì gbogbogbò bathroom gbogbogbò wọ́n wá lẹ táìsì burúkú mọ́ báyìí wọ́n lẹ̀ mọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ báyìí olórí burúkú ó lè ríwé yẹn gbà Ẹ́rìsì ó ti kọ lẹ́tà sí wọn ní German.
a pọn báàgì sẹ́yìn bí àwọn ọmọ kìlàgátì tó ń lọ sí.
kò síbi tó ń lọ o.
ó ń lọ bí charlie tó ń tún fẹsẹ̀ ó lọ wọ tírèènì èrò ló máa gbé báàgì sẹ́yìn.
charity irọ́ ló lọ bá wọn ṣe charity ní church MFM tó ń lọ kó bá lè gbàwé ó lọ ń ṣe charity work kí ló máa ń pè bíbá iná voluntary ó lọ ń ṣe charity voluntary work ní MFM church so that wọ́n á lè jẹ́ kí ìwé ẹ̀yà sáwọn church yẹn wọ́n á lè sign fún lọ́dọ̀ àwọn social worker so that wọ́n á lè àwọn charity tó fẹ́ help ẹ̀ fún ìwé ẹ̀.
kiri ara nǹkan tá à ń sọ náà nìyí pé àwa Yorùbá ọkùnrin ṣe ó right but tóbìnrin bá ń ṣe obìnrin yẹn kò wúlò.
lóòrò àpọ̀dà ìyàwó ẹ̀yẹ yẹn má rìn dìmà níyà Mohbad má rìn sí.
ẹ má má dá èèyàn tó competition.
tó bá jẹ́ pé obìnrin náà
ló ń kọ́ sí
Mohbad tó yìí.
tó lóun ò competition pé òun ò mọ kankan pa ẹ̀ kí lóun fẹ́ competition fún ọmọ mi wọ́n ní tèmi ṣá.
olórí
ta ló ráyè tí Abọ́sẹ̀dé yẹn kẹ́ yẹn má sùn.
ẹ mọ̀ pé gbà tí ó ń fẹ́ ìyá Liam àbí ìyá Mohbad ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ ṣe mọ̀mí àyà nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ gọ́gọ́ lẹ sọ yẹn you are right because ó ti kó ọmọbìnrin yẹn ó ti kó mọ́ra bíi ìyẹn náà ti wà bá ní ìfẹ́dọ̀ pé ó ti wò pé èèyàn gidi ní ẹni tó yẹ kó ti jára ẹ̀ gbàǹgbà yẹn beginning day one ló ní ó ti ṣe nǹkan yẹn fún ìyá Mohbad.
ṣe mọ̀ pé ẹ wo àsìkò ní petition ọ̀nà petition yẹn ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn tó manage wọn náà fa gbogbo rubbish yẹn ṣe mọ̀ pé èmi ò ní sọ ju bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ.
mo ti yé mi àwọn lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni rúkọ àbí báwa lọ ṣe sọ.
àti pẹ́tẹ́ lómi bá sọ̀rọ̀ sí láìsí ní àsọsábẹ́.
wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ sí lẹ́nu ó ti yé mi ó ti yé mi
ọmọ àlébọ̀ yẹn.
ṣé wọn bá ti jọ ẹni kò kí ń lọ́bẹ̀ ẹ mọ́ àti gba ọ̀rọ̀ pẹ́tíṣàn yẹn.
àwọn tẹ́lí platform wọn ń sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ wọn ti kó bá wọlé MFM náà ti sọ̀rọ̀.
again ojú ò tiẹ̀ tí does it have shame.
Whoever is ready to fight him for the body of that boy for burial, that's part of the evidences that will be used against him.
Yes.
You cannot now turn around.
You cannot turn around and say you want something.
Yeah. When you have gone ahead to even bury this boy without any suspicion or anything at all, now you suddenly discover that body is an evidence to you.
An afterthought. Because you've been using it to make money.
I don't even understand. Evidence of what, please? That's what I don't get.
That's why I cannot even say that. If the coroner inquest concludes today and say, you know what, this is a natural death, this body is not required for any investigation or anything, who is justice to say it's an evidence?
Thank you.
This man will just come out and just say things.
I'll be talking anyhow.
Nǹkan táwọn Báyọ̀ sọ sí lórí ni.
Àwọn dìdìrín Báyọ̀. Àwọn ọ̀tẹ̀ tí wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. How can somebody have people like imagine having people like Bayo as advisors? Kí ni irú Bayo yẹn fẹ́ sọ fún yàn?
Daft boy.
Good evening, sir.
Boy.
Good evening, that is love.
Hopeless idiot kí o mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe.
Ọmọ mi ẹjọ́ mà kí ni result wọlé ní?
Result àwọn wo?
Ṣé election la ṣe ni?
Ṣé Jesus is Lord nìyẹn?
Ẹ má brother yín.
ẹ ṣọ́ra ní o ẹ fi Jesus is Lord nílẹ̀ o.
Ẹ jọ ṣe brother yín ní result dọ́lé ní ni. Kọ́ ọ̀gbẹ́ result ọ ní kò yẹ ready. Àwọn ní brother yín sọ pé ọ̀ lè sin ọmọ pé evidence ni.
Can you imagine evidence bí báwo?
Ẹ̀kọ́ fún lóṣù kájí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ní kó wá gbóògbó ẹ̀kọ́ fún.
Duty federal.
Ma.
Jẹ́ kí Jesus is Lord mú dáhùn. Mr. Batagas ní selection tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé kí ni result.
Welcome back. You heard what Team Wunmi or Wunmi's auntie or Wunmi herself said, because these individuals that you're hearing, listening to, they have direct contact to Wunmi. Yeah, they have direct contact. These are people. I've broken them into different groups, but I don't need to go into that. These are the people that are speaking the mind of Wunmi. You know, Wunmi cannot constantly come out to speak. At times, these people invite Wunmi to speak, and you realize that once Wunmi begins to talk, they'll begin to caution Wunmi, pause Wunmi, tell her, no, don't go further, don't worry. Why? Because they do not want Wunmi to say anything that can be used against her. They do not want Wunmi to expose herself. They do not want Wunmi to reveal herself. So they will listen to Wunmi, listen to all that Wunmi has to say, then they will come out to speak. Now, Wunmi is saying that the demise of Mohbad is irrelevant, that the demise of Mohbad is of no use, that if you say I took the life of Mohbad, so be it. In fact, what we heard is a bit troubling, and I just want to wait a little bit. I'm going to drop that bombshell to you for you guys to ponder upon. Yes. What really happened? Now, I want you to recall this. Iyabo just said something, that Mohbad passed away inside of that house. So to talk about Mohbad being put on a motorbike, Mohbad being transported with an SUV down to the hospital because he was acting unstable, all of those things, Iyabo has made it clear. Why? Because Iyabo spoke to Wunmi, and Wunmi, even though she's going to lie, let's say 5%, she's going to tell Iyabo a lot of things, such as, this is what happened, this is how it happened, this is the person I got pregnant for, this is how it happened, but please, you people protect me, I need your help. And they'll be like, no problem, we'll protect you. But one way or the other, somehow, out of the act of God, these people will do what they call slip of tongue. They will expose themselves and say, Mohbad passed away inside of that house. And after all, is there even camera inside of that house? So it means something happened and you don't have proof. If you don't have proof, it means Wunmi cannot go to jail. So they are sort of agreeing that the thing that took Mohbad's life happened inside of that house. What took Mohbad's life happened in that house. The nurse was brought to treat what happened inside of that house. The nurse saw certain things that the nurse saw. That is why she quickly injected Mohbad with tetanus. About Prime Boy, Mohbad, obviously, if Mohbad really was hit hard or there was some kind of serious cut, Mohbad cannot come home. The driver will not allow Mohbad get home. It will be like, look, let's go to the hospital straight. Mohbad will be the one begging, please take me to the hospital. So they got home. Something happened. And that thing that happened, Mr. Adura knows about it. But Mohbad's mother is the one that is holding every witness, holding them together, like Darosha, like Adura, like, hey, you guys should not mess things up. Don't mess anything up. She still wants us to believe that that child belongs to Mohbad. So it's like, are we going to put in jail this child of Mohbad and Wunmi? But now that she has come to realize that DNA is a must and DNA is part of what Mohbad's father is requesting for, she's sort of like rattled up, but she has gone too far. She has gone too far on anti-justice for her son. Now, they said, if Wunmi took Mohbad's life, what is anyone going to do? What are you going to do? So be it. In other words, Wunmi is going to claim that she defended herself. That is what this story is going to turn to be. That I defended myself against Mohbad, blah, blah, blah. The autopsy report states that Mohbad did not have a cut, apart from one small cut that is so millimeter and is not really, meaning that cut could not have caused the demise of Mohbad. If not, we will say if you have a scratch, that scratch can lead to the demise of that person. Meaning, the autopsy report that the government worked upon, when I say the government, I mean the person that has been given the duty, the job, they managed to streamline and refocus it in the direction of the nurse, but not really saying it might be. They say there's a possibility that what the nurse had registered on Mohbad is the cause of the demise of Mohbad. But you can hear from Wunmi, the voice you are hearing is the voice of Wunmi. It is the mouth of Wunmi to the ears of these people talking. And that equals the voice of Wunmi. That is Wunmi talking. That is Wunmi speaking. That is Wunmi telling you where she stands, I believe, and what she thinks is going to happen. Like, well, at the end of the day, I'm going to claim self-defense. I defended myself. Mohbad, blah, 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 but I was afraid. That's why I said what I said. Because you cannot say that CCTV only recorded the nurse coming in, and that's all, because that's what the police provided. Nothing more, nothing less. How come it was able to record the nurse? It should record the last 2 hours. Let's assume that there's no database. Let's say the database can only contain, or whatever memory is in whatever, can only keep a certain number of minutes. Why is it that the rest of it cannot be shown? You guys are not telling the truth. Well, we all know. So I don't know what you guys think of this one. Drop your comment, like and share. See you in the next update.